everyone, welcome back to Scrummy. I've just taken these treacle scones out of the oven. They look amazing, smell absolutely gorgeous, and I'm going to show you how to make these today. These particular scones have some nice ginger in them, cinnamon and a couple of other spices, and you're going to love these. Let's make treacle scones. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to mix some treacle with some warm milk. Now the warm milk helps the treacle to dissolve fairly quickly, so that's why I'm using it. So pour it in there. We're going to add an egg in as well and mix it together. That's fully dissolved now, so we're going to set this to one side. In this bowl I've got some plain flour, and into this I'm going to add in some salt and some baking soda or bicarbonate soda. Give that a mix. Now into this I'm going to add some butter, and I like to freeze and grate my butter. Makes it easier to rub in and helps the scones to rise too. So rub this in until you get like a breadcrumb consistency. And that's it, all the butter's rubbed in. Into here I'm going to add in some ginger, cinnamon, and I've got a little bit of nutmeg and allspice here as well. I'm also going to add some brown sugar and mix all that in. The spices will give the treacle scones a lovely spicy flavour. It actually smells lovely too. You can smell the spices already. Alright, now that that's all mixed in, we're going to pour in the milk and treacle. Add 3/4 and we'll see when we mix it in if we need to add any more. You want a nice soft dough, not too sticky or wet either. And I'm going to add a little bit more of the buttermilk. If you have any buttermilk left over, you can use it for glazing the top of the scones. And that's coming together nicely now. What I'm going to do is just get my hands in here and bring it together into a nice soft ball. Get a little bit of flour and sprinkle it on your hands and on the top of the dough. And just knead it like that. Bring it together like that. You don't want to overhandle the dough either. And that's perfect. I'm going to get this onto my work surface now. Sprinkle a little flour there, and we're going to knead this a little. And just shape it into a nice circle like that. Now you can pat it down to about 3.5 centimetres. And get some cutters and dip it in a little flour, and it makes the scones easier to cut out. And there we have our first one. So just keep doing that until you've used up all the dough. Let's get these onto a baking tray now. This amount of dough makes 10 7-centimetre size scones. So I'm going to brush the top of them with a little bit of my buttermilk and treacle mixture that I've left over. If you don't have any, use an egg, a beaten egg. And they're perfect. Okay, let's get these into the oven now, and they're going to take about 10 to 15 minutes. These are fully baked and they've just taken 15 minutes. I'm very happy with them. Look at the height of those scones. They've risen lovely. They're a nice golden colour, and the scones are lovely and crisp on the bottom, and that's a sure sign that the scones are baked. Alright, all we have to do now is try them out. So this is how I like to serve them. Treacle scones are lovely with just butter on them, and they're actually really nice with some jam too. They're not that sweet, so jam is perfect to go on them. like that. Look at that. Look how nice that is. When I lived in Liverpool, I had treacle scones served with clotted cream. You could have cream either, and a little swirl of treacle on top. This is known as thunder and lightning, and definitely worth trying. And there you have them, everyone. My treacle scones, very easy to make and absolutely delicious. If you try them out, let me know in the comments down below. I'd love to hear from you. I'd love to know what you think of them. Thanks so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video and see you all soon. Happy baking, everyone, and enjoy. Bye.